This morning, I start with the newest and the youngest member of the Reliance family, Jio.
In 2016, Mukesh Ambani created a bustle in the whole country by launching Jio. And this star of Jio started spreading rapidly like a fire in the jungle. Whenever people were standing in line for hours to buy Jio SIM cards. On top of that, Mukesh Ambani also launched the Jio phone along with Jio SIM card as a bumper offer.
Let me introduce India Ka intelligent smartphone presenting the Jio phone.
Due to which even the people of remote backward villages of the country were able to enter the world of internet, and this was the reason due to the title of maximum mobile uses in 2017. But the victim of this fire in the market, another telecom company, and also the fire did not even spare Mukesh Ambani's younger brother Anil Ambani, Reliance Communications, and kept them as well, and talk about other big companies like Vodafone Idea, Telenor, Docomo were forced to merge. But suddenly there is a twist in the story. In 2020, Airtel started growing very fast while competing with Jio. Airtel had 34 crores active subscribers, and on the other hand, Jio itself had lose 35 lakh subscribers, taking its total count to 32.4 crores users. Even as per a report in January 2021, 1.4 crores users had ported their number to Airtel. What happened suddenly that Airtel was getting so much ahead of Jio? What strategies was Airtel adopt, due to which it look over the market and Jio by giving free SIM card? And what will happen with this? Now Airtel is going to rule the telecom industry, and today in which video we will know finally out the very many companies how is Airtel beating Jio. Well, first of all, let us know who suffered how much loss after the arrival of Jio. Before the arrival of Jio, the telecom industry of different companies would have been like a full garden. You would remember it gone are the days when we had to pay 200 to 250 rupee for 1 GB data, and that too 2 GB data in which we could not do anything except WhatsApp. Then a day after that, suddenly there is the entry of Jio, which was stunning all the companies like a giant, and the biggest victim of the terrible destruction of Jio. When Jio was arrival in February 2018, Aircel told the National Company Law Tribunal that brother, due to huge competition in the market and a debt of 15,000 crores, our company has become bankrupt. At this time, seeing such condition of Aircel, Vodafone and Idea, just like big companies, also had to go through merge in August 2018. Now where this was the situation of market leaders, a company like Telenor, which used to provide mobile network at that time, had to give away its money, wealth, buildings license and customer to Airtel almost for free. But why for free? Because Telenor was also drawing in depth. It got Airtel as a support to the drawing person who said that you give me everything for free, I will clear your debt. After which again there was a loss of 130 crores in July 2019 after burning. Tata Docomo also had to merge with its savior Airtel to get out the debt. During all this, Jio was living a rich life in background, because with its explosive entry, Jio got more than 28 crore subscribers in just 2 years, and despite the merger of Vodafone and Idea, their condition was getting worse. Even then, this company suffered a loss of rupees 50,922 crores, and Airtel also suffered a loss of rupees 23,000 crores in 2019. But if Airtel was in this much loss in 2019 itself, then it would have been in just 2 years. What happened in such a short time that today it is beating Jio? Here comes an interesting story. First of all, Airtel adopted the product service ecosystem. Now if you observe carefully, you will notice Jio and Airtel is not just a telecom company, rather it is a completely under construction digital ecosystem which wants to introduce its product in some very important aspects of your life, and their strategy is called a product service ecosystem, whose leader was none other than Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs used to say that children should introduce their product in the lifestyle of customers so easily and secretly that they get used to it, and they may not even know that they got addicted to it, and later it may become not only difficult but impossible for them to give up that habit. You should first know how it works. Well, Basically, there are three main elements in the strategy: entry level product, retainers, and upsells. And it works in such a way that understand if you buy a Jio SIM card, this will be your entry level product. But in this entry level product, you will not only get the faculty of internet calling, texting, but also Jio TV, Jio Music, Jio Cinema, etc. Whatever happened, you retain your second element. Now brothers, you come home happy with Jio's service, so you get Jio's broadband connection, Wi-Fi. But along with this Wi-Fi, Jio will also provide you a set-up box at a very cheap price comparatively to the market. And if you buy MI TV, you will get Jio connection with that too, absolutely free. You are already happy that Jio is providing such a cheap service. That too you buy its other product, which become the third element, upsells. And by doing all this, you are living your life very easily. Jio placed its product in our life by creating its own ecosystem. But our Airtel also know little behind. It is already playing this game since long. That is, Airtel is not only leading in the telecom industry, but in 2016 to 17 it was also competing with Tata Sky in the DTH industry with 20 to 25% market share. But the problem was that at that time Airtel provides good service, but it was not providing offers or free services like Jio. But just like Jio in competition, Airtel also immediately introduced free offers, and that is why today Airtel provides all the beneficial services and offers that Jio does provide. Plus, Airtel has also recognized the potential of OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, due to which along with them by tie-up